I'm Kimberly, and you're watching Simply Living in a Small Town. I hope everybody's doing great and has enjoyed or is enjoying their day despite a lot of this wet, rainy weather. And we've had a lot of fog too here. So I want to welcome any new viewers watching, and as well as subscribers viewing this video. I hugely, greatly appreciate it so much. So I wanted to get this out of the way. This video is a Joann order that I ordered at like the beginning of the month. And I've been wanting to get this done, but I guess, anyway, it's taken, I want to say this came in like 5 or 6 different shipments. I know it did. So it's been like, I have 27 skeins of yarn in this order, and I don't know, but I want to say at least 4 were shipped one skein at a time, like 4 different skeins. So this has been a while getting all of it, including I just finally got the last one today. So so it's time to get this done. I have been wanting to use this yarn. Some of it I actually had thrown a couple of the skeins in a whip bag the other day because I was going to make some hats with them, and then this, like a few days later, I went back to that bag and realized, like, why do I have those in there? Because I haven't showed them to y'all yet. So I wanted to do that before I actually started crocheting with them. So I pulled them back out of the bag, and I was like, dang it, because I was still waiting on one skein at that point. So it is what it is. But I guess I was watching Bago Day Crochet's live video the other night, and somebody had said something about Joann, like about their shipping, and Bago Day said something like, you know, that's how they like to do it, is ship you like one skein at a time, and in the course of a month you'll finally get like the whole order. And so I guess that's a normal thing with them. I didn't know because my only other previous order with them was November 24th, and it took me up until essentially Christmas to get all of that order, which it wasn't even that much. I just assumed that was because of the holidays. I mean, that's kind of like a given with a lot, you know, a lot of places around Christmas time, within December, you know, between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I just assumed that was the case, but apparently I guess it's a thing with them like all the time. So that's kind of good to know. I mean, I wasn't in a huge hurry for like any of this, but you know, I mean, it's, I don't know, I just think it's weird to have to wait like that long, but thankfully, like I said, I wasn't in a huge hurry for any of it, so it is what it is. Now, mostly what I ordered was their Big Twist value yarn, and it was, at the time, it was on sale for $2.29 a skein. And then I got them for $1.87 a skein, which you literally can't beat. So I think that was anyways with a 20% off coupon for the whole purchase. $1.87 a skein, you can't beat that. I can't remember, I'll have to look, but I know it's 300 and some yards that are on their regular value yarn, the Big Twist value yarn. And that is a great deal. To get it for $1 something a skein is a deal. So I ordered a bunch of different colors because Um, I thought, why not? You know, so I have a bunch of different colors that I can use and such. So at that price, yeah. So I'm going to start with, that's not the value yarn though. I ordered 3 of the Big Twist Party yarn. This is the first one. It's called Bubble Tea. I think that's really pretty. It's green, like purple and white. This is 100% acrylic. Everything I got is 100% acrylic. Now, I will show you the next one here because it's one that I already got before last month. So I ordered these. This one here is Cherry Blossom, which I got before. It's got the real pretty pinks, blue, white, and it. I had made a hat with this. That was a Christmas gift for my niece, and it turned out beautiful, just beautiful. So I wanted to get more of this because I wanted to make more hats with it. It used, the hat that I made, it used not quite one of these, and these are 240 yards. So I got those 2 colors, and then I got a third one that's another with the pink called Raspberry Jam. Very dark pink and white. But I wanted to make hats with these, and I wanted to get some more colorways because I just had gotten the one, so I wanted to get a few other colors here. So I got those 3. But that hat that I made before, it turned out so gorgeous. My niece, she actually got it out or unwrapped it at Christmas and immediately got it out and put it on. She was like, ooh, and she put it on and she loved it. And I actually made a little rose and attached to the side of it. So it just looks so super cute. And it was just a Bag O' Day crochet hat pattern. I can't remember which one. But the hat, I did show the hat in a previous video last month. So that was as one of the things that I had made. So I got these 3, and then I wanted to try this new yarn. It's called Big Twist Carousel. Now I only got one skein of this. I love these colors. It's got greens, like a burgundy kind of color in it. Very pretty. Now this, as you can tell, you can see the furriness on this yarn. It is kind of furry. As one, the yarn addict would call it hairy. But yeah, it is kind of furry. It's very soft. It is 170 yards. I wanted to use this for a hat, but I really like this. This is really pretty, and I wanted to try this out. And I did not tell you, this yarn here ended up costing me $2.99 for this. And then the party yarn that I showed you, those cost me $2.24 each. So that was not too bad. The regular price on those are $4 and something. It might even be $4.99, but it was $4 something. I know on this one, I think the carousel was originally $4.99. So that's not bad on that. And then, so now I have tons of the value yarn to show you, but the Big Twist value yarn. So I'm like so tickled I got all these colors because, so before with the yarn stash that I've had, I have been like, the more and more I have crocheted over this last year, you know, I would just, I did really great last year. I did really great as far as budget last year because I did not spend that much overall last year in regards to yarn. And I didn't have like a huge stash. I still don't have a huge stash. Oh, I'm sorry. But nonetheless, I got to where I was like crocheting daily and then crocheting like numerous times daily way earlier last year. So I started really eating up and using up the yarn that I already had. So, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm still currently trying to use up what I already have, to cycle that out and, you know, start with new yarn. So, I am getting down to where I had a small box about like this, okay, that was full. And then I had two plastic zipper bags that I had gotten from Mary Maxim full. I am down to like the two zipper bags that are full, and then less than, not very much left in the box, which is great because all this is sitting in my office. So, and I'm trying to get that cleaned out, and that seriously needs done. That's a whole nother video. But yeah, so I'm trying to clear out like last year's for the most part, you know, that I had, and move on. I do not want like, I do not want rooms of giant shelving filled with yarn. That's just too much. I need, for me, I just want, I want to have extra and stuff, so I have stuff I can just pick up and work with and stuff, but I don't want to have like massive amounts of yarn at this time. Like that's just too much to take care of, and I have enough already to take care of, because that's too much for me to organize and whatnot. And I already have, trust me, enough of stuff to organize. So I I'm going to show you now the value yarn. And again, this was all $1.87 a skein. That is a steal. And on top of that, I also had free shipping. So for 27 skeins, my total was $53.93. I mean, that's incredible. So that's why I went ahead and did all this and thought, well, I'll just get like a bunch of different colors with some things in mind, but then also just to have other colors on hand and stuff that I didn't have. So this is the one I just got today, and it's called Watermelon. And it's a really pretty pink. I really like this. I think that is really pretty. And again, these are like, you know, I don't have a lot of colors. I want to say what's in my stash from last year is mostly like either self-striping yarn or variegated yarns. I really didn't have much in regards to just plain colors, like, you know, so that was why too I did this too. I thought that's great, you know, because then I can stock up on a bunch of different colors and actually have a bunch of different colors to play with. So I've got that. And like I said before, these are, well, I said they were over 300 yards. These are 380 yards. So that's a lot of yardage, especially for $1.87. This color here is called Dark Coral. That's kind of showing up. It looks like a little bit darker than it actually is, I think. That's just a coral color. So it's a little bit different than the pink. It's actually more rust brown looking in comparison. I got this really pretty gray. This is called Titanium Gray. And I wanted to, there's already a hair. I wanted to check this out because I've been wanting a gray. So I ordered a gray in my previous order. That was a Lion brand, Pound of Love, which I got it. And it looked like a light gray. Well, it's really, I mean, whatever. It's supposed to be a light gray, but it actually looks more of a cream color to me than actually like a light gray. So I thought, well, I'll get this one, see what it looks like, because I also wanted a dark gray too. I didn't think I'd ever want gray yarn, but then I've seen some people use colors in different ways and stuff that I'm like, oh, I like that. So I need to try that out. So there's those. I'm going to put all this back in the bag real quick, because I actually have a bag here and then I have a whole box full. So try and clean my tape off. Okay, so I take it, well, yeah, that's not entirely, I guess. I was going to say it's not entirely all, it is value yarn, but I forgot I got some little, like balls of yarn in here too, so whatever. Anyway, I was trying to stuff all this into this box. So here's the color Teal. I really love that. This is gorgeous. Teal is my thing. Turquoise, purple. Those are like, I love blues and greens. Speaking of green, this here is Jade Green, which I think is gorgeous too. Those two are so pretty. Oops. Hang on here a minute. Okay, I got another pink kind of color. This is a medium, it's called medium rose. This is another pink. This, I love this here. I wanted to try this. This colorway is called hot pink. And I think that is like, look how bright that is. It's gorgeous. Bright, happy. That's a fun pink. And then I got a bright orange color here, which it's actually called Orange Bright. Here's another green color called Mint, which is a mint green. It's very light, which I love mint green. I actually have, I have another mint green that is the loops and threads that I'm making a top with, that I started over the summer, which I do want to get done very soon, because it's the top is like half done. But the mint green color it's almost exactly the same as the loops and threads from Michael's. Here's another pink. This is called Cosmetic Pink. And this pink is it's a little more, it's a little more darker pink, almost like a peachy kind of pink. Almost. Now this one is called Magenta. Now I already have this color. I love this so much. It is so pretty. So the hat that I made last month with the party yarn that I just showed you a while ago, I made the rose that I put on the hat with this magenta, and oh my gosh, it was beautiful, beautiful. I love it. So I've already started using that, and I have it out to make like some more little roses with it. So I thought I'm going to go ahead and replace that because I really love that color, the magenta. So I just went ahead and got that. What do you want? What do you want? Here's another, this is a blue actually. It's called Aqua. Very pretty. This is also similar to a blue that I have from Michaels too. It's a loops and threads one. I love blues and greens, so. And then I got, this is called Camel. It looks pretty accurate. Camel, that is. It looks like, you know, a camel color. I got this beautiful blue. This is called Varsity Blue. I think that's gorgeous. It's like a royal blue, which is something else I was wanting, was a blue like this. Again, blues and greens, I'm all about it. Blues and greens. And of course I do love my purple and my turquoise, but turquoise is a blue, you know, and purple is just purple. So and then I've got another white. So I ordered, I think I only got one white in the last order. So I thought I'd go ahead and get another white because you can literally always use white. So there's that. And then what I have left is, so I got another skein of this. It's called Happy Rainbow, which came out like months back. And I made a hat out of this. It's the Strawberry Shortcake Hat Tutorial by Cinnamon Stitches. And I made that with this yarn here. And it turned out gorgeous. I showed that last month, but then also I was wearing it in a video from last week. So, so many people have told me, oh my gosh, I love that hat. That's so pretty. So this is the colorway that I used, Happy Rainbow. I got another skein of that because I had already told my daughter wants one of those hats too. And I actually, I asked her, I said, well, do you want it in this same thing? Or I figured you'd want something else. She said, no, I want the same color. So I got another skein of it. Because I had used up, I had 2 skeins of it, but I made that hat with it. And then I made my daughter a poncho, which is also in another video that I showed from last month. And so I had just a little yarn ball like that left from my 2 skeins. So I had to get another skein in order to still turn around and do her a hat here eventually. And then I got this, which is called Speckle Brights. And I really like this. It's very speckly with like orange, yellow, blue. So I already had gotten a skein of this last time, and I got it, and it's so pretty. And I thought, oh my gosh, I thought I got 2 of those. Why did I not get 2 of those? So I thought I'd go ahead and get another one of these. Now these, the yardage on these 2 is different because they are not just one solid color. So these are 269 yards. So there's that. And then I got another one that I wanted to get. That is the Speckled Blues, which I love this. That is just so pretty. It's like lots of, you know, tinges of blue in there. So I got 2 of these, which I've been wanting to get this one too. So I really, really like it. It's so pretty. Again, blues. So that is no, it's not everything. I forgot. I have I have these little cotton balls. That's the big twist. And it actually says it's 85% cotton, 15% polyester, even though it says under the big twist it says cotton. But anyway, that's fine. This is well, that's weird because it says, yeah, okay, it's pastel blue, but it's like a robin's egg blue. That's very pretty. I got 2 of these, and then I got 2 of the black with the white. I love the ones that are like this, where they like look like stone washed. And I have them in all different colors, but I didn't have the black, so I had been wanting to get that too. And these are 107 yards, and these were $1.29, $1.29 a piece. I go through a lot of cotton, so I went ahead and got those because these are 2 colors that I don't have. So that is literally all that I got. Finally got, that is. So now I'm excited to just actually start using this yarn. But I really am going to have to get, which is my next thing, I'm really going to have to go ahead and get my shelf put up in my office downstairs to put the yarn on. And if you haven't been following along, I built a shelf, actually, a wooden shelf, just a small, it's only about this wide, but it's 7.5 feet tall, the shelf. Well, no, it's about 7 feet tall. My ceiling is 7.5 feet tall, and the shelf is 7 foot tall. Anyway, I was trying to utilize this little space like this at the end of my desk in the office area. So I've got the shelf, the frame of the shelf is done, but the shelves that I've made, I've got to get actually attached and get the shelf in my, well, it's already sitting in my office, but anyway, get it moved into where it needs to go to put all this yarn on. So that's my next thing. I'm kind of behind on that because I wanted to already have it done, but the weather, it just, you know, it's like has not been very cooperative as far as like doing that, because it's actually easier to take the shelf outside and put the shelves on and stuff, but I'll get it done. So anyway, I apologize if you can hear in the background the sirens out front. So anyway, that's going to conclude this order for my Joann yarn haul. I appreciate you so much for watching, and have a great evening or a great day whenever you're watching this, and God bless everyone. Goodbye now. Till next time.